made the conscious decision to actually not stream because the stream is fucking up and this is the final game, so we want you guys to have the best of the experiences. So I will be recording this and I'll upload this as soon as the match gets over, so you don't have to really wait to see the action develop, and I'll probably set it up as a premiere, so you don't really have to miss out on anything. As a team number 10 and team number 3 in a deadlock, as team number 3 going really low. We actually missed some kills, I'm really sorry guys, but from now on we will be in full high squad and we will see everything. As D-Tum goes down by Wizard, he gets taken down by a Nada, very fabulous Nada in fact. As Virul Abir goes down, team number 3 just laying it on to the people that are here. Team number 10 going down again, and this is the last member. Guess the Levi, but I'm not sure if they can do anything there, as the last person of team number 10 also goes down. Team number 7 sort of close by, but again not really close, as team number 3 wipes down each and every member of team number 10 with that kill, and team number 3 already sitting at 14 kills. And with in the final game and this sort of a performance, P2GNF looking really good guys, as we've seen from them. Wizard and T0 OP, the standard performance from T2GNF. I mean P2GNF clan. I mix up the names, man, because like it's different in what they registered. So yeah. But how are you guys doing, by the way, in the chat? How is the lockdown going for you guys? In any way, let's look at team number 17, looting all the resources from military base, feeling really confident. As this match is an Erangel, so most of the people already know where the vehicle spawns and where the good spawns are. So, but they suspect that somebody might be here. So team number 17, although no one is nearby, but they're playing it safe, trying to be cautious, which is the way to go. And Pragon is way out though. Way out. Okay, so he's trying to survey the area. So he's there. What do you say? Eyes in the cloud, as we say. The sniper trying to relay that information to the ground units, aerial support. So let's jump to team number 6, who is far out again. Marak, as one guy from team number 6 has already been killed. Hanzo went down, and Mr. Bean sitting at 2 kills, Hanzo sitting at 1 kill. Marak and Venom also accompanying their team members, as Bean will find the DP but decides to not go with that. He decides that I have a better gun and then DP. So they get a car. They bought themselves a new car made from the best Korean metal. Okay guys, so this is gonna be a slow one because oh no, might not be a slow one because team number 11 infiltrating spaces. 13 and 17 actually collided before the action here could develop. 13, I said 13 man, come on. 13 and 17 collided, right? As team number 13, Chiniha. We had supporters for Chiniha in the chat, as Lambo was taken down by team number 17, but will get that revive from the rest of his team, as they are feeling okay, as team number 17 is making their way slowly into the zone. With all their guys alive, team number 17 is liking their chances, but should they be wary of campers ahead? Team number 14 is just waiting to welcome them, to be honest. This might be a really weird situation that team number 17 might get themselves into if they are not careful enough, guys. But they take the right decision to just, just try to survey the area. It's as if they had a hack, which I'm really sure comes with experience, not hacking. Like making the conscious decision to wait and then probably see if there is anybody nearby. So as I said guys, so this map is Erangel and a lot of people play in Erangel all the time, so they might be knowing. But team number 17, I guess, got spotted by team number 14, who's sitting with just 2 members here. Will they take the fight, or will team number 11 and 4 try to quarrel on the other side of the map? We will have to see in time though. As Power Ace knocked down Rupini, our very sexy performer, 18. Power versus team number 12, Headhunter Esports. Again, Power Gogoni got knocked, and FRS took down Ziddy Kamina on the other side, as Rupinis will slowly bleed out. The really good performance from team number 12 goes down, and Gavara is also on his feet. Now he's just on to Banana Gaming YT to get out of this hellish situation. Is national decision. But he decides to, oh, that was a really good play by Banana Gaming. But he'll accept the fate, because 4v1 is not an easy task. I would say an impossible task rather. As team number 18 with those kills now sitting at easy 3 kills. Barraxera takes down some members from team number 17, and as they finally collide, guys, team number 14 and 17 did end up taking exchanges. As we see, D-King got knocked. But it did not come for free, as Suman is on his ass. On his knees, I would say. Oh, that was a really nice nade by Pragun. Pragun takes on Barraxera, who was spraying them like the spray that they have. And Terror-Crew Raj took down FRS Franco, as we're seeing some other fight develop onto the other side of the zone. And Aki took down somebody else. But will he get the kill though? As Suman again got knocked, but he's not really dead. As they know there is someone there, and will this Molotov connect? Now he decides to bail at the last moment. As we'll go aerial, guys. The best way to go is aerial. As the zone approaches, I'm really curious to see what really happens with the teams. Because it's a 3v3, guys, like 3 from team number 14 versus 3 from team number 17 as well. Bappy will heal himself, as Pragun and Dragon were spotted, but slowly taking down as Pragun makes his way into the zone now. Guys, sorry for that. Forgive me. So the stream had issues, right? So I have to seriously record this, and that sort of breaks away the immersion, but I guess some of you guys will appreciate the effort. It's a very awkward situation, right, to be in. As team number 17 cannot leave because they'll be turning their backs, and team number 14 cannot leave because they'll be welcomed by team number 17, the welcoming arms. As Aki took down War Machine now. Aki doing really well, and he's trying to. He actually finished War Machine. Now it's a 3v2 situation. Power Kirito. Power is taking a fight somewhere else, guys. As team number 18 collides with somebody else, and Bappy takes down Dragon now. 2 for 2. Dragon got killed. It's a 2 for 2, guys. Bappy Glitsuman. As we see, Aki just approaching these 2 guys alone and takes down one. But Bappy was ready. He actually killed him. He should not have killed him, to be honest. And with that one remaining guy from team number 17, Pragun. It's a 1v1 again, but Bappy was ready. He smacks him onto his face, and Bappy doing really well. Now sitting at 3 kills now, with that awesome spray and awesome sequence that they undertook. And in the meantime, team number 18 wiped out some other team. As we were talking, as They are sitting at 7 kills, 17 kills now. Guys, so as we see, we are already into the top 11 stages, and most of these teams are already being knocked, such as team number 10 got knocked, 7 got knocked, 11, 12, 16 and 17 are also out of the game now. So these are your top 11 teams for the finals, guys. Again, so whoever is winning this might not win the whole tournament, guys. You need to remember that, because this is a very calculated scenario wherein you have to have enough points. As we say that team number 9 taking a fight with team number 8, and most of the guys in team number 9 did go down, but like a god, he's raining out onto the people and taking down 2 guys already. Don OP. As Wizard went really low, and with team number 8 also being here, I guess they will take advantage of the situation that they are in. As we see, team number 3 in a very bad situation. He took down the car as well. P2JNF now just NF. As Netflix, the only surviving member of the NF and P2G. Oh, he takes down Rose with a small spray. But did end up going down, but that gave the time to Don OP to get some good shots in. He's the only serving member of team number 9, as he has a lot of weight on his shoulders, but still it's possible, guys. Nothing is impossible, and we've seen that time and time again, as some of the upsets that we saw in the group stage, that you can be number 3 like one day and become number 8 like the very next day. So we can see a switch if you don't really consistently perform. You cannot be really rash, as Terra Crew doing really well now, sitting at 4 kills. Biraj takes on somebody else, as we're seeing some really weird action develop. Team number 5 took down team number 13 completely with that, and team number 13 Chinihao, who was a real favourite to win the whole tournament, but One Shot proving otherwise, and One Shot again having a really good performance, second game in a row. One Shot is liking the chances now, sitting at 4 kills. But team number 4 says, we see you. We do see you. Zidhi coming in, knocking on the road. Getting some shots in. Oh, I would have loved to see that connect. Will he hit it? Will he hit it? Not really. But as we say, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So Kurkure has the idea that Wolf is somewhere around. So Kurkure versus Wolf now. As we see all the other teams also in a situation, but not really close. So this is running out in the open, but running zigzag does help, guys. As we see Zidhi coming out, just totally juking all the bullets coming. But not really connecting with any of the shots that he just sprayed. Not even one shot connected there. Again, team number 5 and 4. And with that, Zidhi Kamino made his way all the way around. He might go and flank them. That might be the decision, but I'm not really sure of what is happening. As team number 4, I think he's looking for a vehicle more than anything. And he just, as Sunny went down while this was happening. Raj trying to heal himself. Wolf. As team number 5 have arrived. They rushed into them, and that might prove to be costly as another guy goes down. Kamina was just around the corner, guys. As team number 4 knocks back.
But it's a very weird situation. So 4 lost a lot of guys and 5 also lost a lot of guys. Now it's just Raj and Ziddiq Amina versus Wolf is also there. So team number 5. There was a really weird situation as one shot KT is all the way onto the other side, and now Terror Crew is lacking the chances, sitting at 7 kills now and not losing any of their members, although some of the guys were knocked. But again, if you don't have enough information, then rushing in is not a very good idea, as none of these guys went down but still got rushed in, which is a very rash decision, I guess, by team 5, who will be kicking themselves when they see this video later on, because again, you don't want to risk things if you don't get the knock. As team number 25 finally goes on, Mose really making the best out of the situation, and now sitting at a comfortable 5 kills, as we see Cloudx sitting at 3 kills and Anubis sitting at 2 kills. Anubis, the consistent performer, again coming out from Most Wanted 1, if you're wondering. So this is the first clan that registered. So there were 2 clans from Most Wanted, and this is the first one that qualified with flying colors, and they're again lacking their chances to win the whole thing. We can't say anything until the final results come in, because there might be some upsets here and there. Just making sure so that I don't lose any progress, guys, because like I'm talking so much, and when then you're checking back the footage and there's nothing, that feels very weird. Until this, like, the platform gets like much more stable on PC, I can't use the emulator, guys. Like, this game still has a lot of bugs. People are constantly getting kicked out of nowhere. People just DC. So I think before making this like a full-fledged esports, they should really focus on ironing out some of the bugs that are bugging people. In case if you're wondering like what some of these bugs are, and if you're really interested in knowing about what's really going on with the community, you should check out r/PUBG Mobile. It's a very good source of watching some really good footage, as Boom Jarheads takes down that good snipe by them, like a long distance snipe at that, right? They saw somebody from team number 4 and they peeked and popped, but they were the one that popped. As Raj will try to heal himself back up, and again, guys, as we're seeing some of these take the fights, and team number 4 and 15 finally getting into an assault. They exchange hits as Ziddiq Amina goes down for 4 and Boom Jarhead goes down for 15. And team number 5 is out onto the side, but with only one guy, KT, one shot. Have to be really careful. 3v3. But that one guy will get revived, but we can't say the same for team number 4, who were a little overzealous by just running in. Terror Crew versus Boom are onto the main stage. Look at you, okay. As Sunny got a good spray on Boom Victor, so Sunny knows what's up. He's like, I've been in this situation so many times that I can just do this with my eyes closed, and he got another hit in onto Victor. As Power Gang might just end up here as well. No, they were like far away from all the other teams, and 4 is deciding otherwise. Like, they have to really go out with a zone. They don't want to be forced to move when the zone comes along, which we have seen. Like, when the zone is really hot, people just lose their way, and both of the teams realizing. But Power took down Boom, so Power is here as well. As Pikachu went down, Power showing up out of nowhere. As Goguni was also knocked and onto his ass. This is a very weird situation coming out for team number 15, as they are surrounded now. Team number 4 just driving away. Gog only got revive. The zone is coming in. But again, with these teams already being inside the zone, they are not really concerned about the zone but each other now. Boom Jarhead takes down Bazooka with that really good knock from that AWP. Boom Jarhead getting that second good headshot in the row. He takes down Ace as well. Ace took down somebody else. I want to see some good scopes, right? It's really good to see some good scope as Bazooka still on his ass. Getting revive. Boom Pikachu was lost in all this mess, guys. We'll miss him, but the show must go on. I'm getting ready for some hype, guys. Come on, hype. Lit emojis in the chat, party emoji in the chat, clown emoji in the chat, and also your favorite emoji in the chat. Combine all of this and what do you get? You get hype, is what you get. Again, exchanging hits 1 for 1. 1 for 1, but team number 18 with all of their 4 members alive. 8 and 14 are also nearby, so I want to switch out for just a while and see. As Roll took down Bappy now. Eight sitting at most, now sitting at 6 kills, 6 team kills. Whoa! Just one guy from team number 9 here. Out onto the corner and Power taking on somebody else, and as we see the action resume for the team out onto the distance as Power and Boom again going at it. Boom Jarhead, Boom Victor, Gogonli, Kirito, as they will try and make their way into the zone. They decide that taking the fight in a weird situation is not the way to go. And they will drive away. They're allowed to do that. As we see TGT now trying to face off 2 teams at once, is it? No, they just want to take down Most for now. Most Wanted. Is Most Wanted really most wanted by the other teams? Do they really want to gang up on them? Or will Most Wanted again weasel their way out of the situation like they've done for the last 2 times already? Team number 4. They might discover that team number 1 guy from team number 9 is just sleeping out onto a mattress. As we see KT making his way slowly. 8 and 6. Let's go aerial, guys. It's time to go aerial. Drone shots for you guys. As we see Mr. Bean. Tigerian will took down Don OP. Don OP was the only guy, so OP goes down, and with that he crushes team number 9's hope of winning the game. Playzone took down that one surviving member of One Shot as well. As Power is railing onto TGT for now. But again, they did lose one guy, so it is just Marak versus all of Power Gang. Now Marakin is in a very weird situation, guys, but both of the teams are way outside of the zone. The 2 guys from team number 6 here, I guess they will just decide to leave, you know. As Venom making his way onto Marak, as 4 and 8 fighting out onto the distance as well. Team number 18 trying to lay flat, calm their nerves as we get into the final stretch. Top 4 team, guys, as Venom goes down. And with that, just 3 teams alive now. 18, 8 and 4. This is it, guys. This is it. The final stretch of the home run. This is what all the hard work and everything that they have done, it boils down to the last circle, the last 3 members, as 18 and 8 really close. Gogoni. Power actually missed all the shots they had on to team number 8, and it feels really weird, man. As team number 4
might not feel that safe anymore because 8 just goes around the corner. And as we say that, one guy from Power goes down as Anubis takes down another. Anubis being that and with that really good vision, he mows down people, and team number 4 just sitting and just trying to wait it out so that the competition is knocking. Oh, with that he took down one guy, right? He took down one guy with him, but again, like being this camping now will get you killed as well. As team number 18 Bazooka is really low, but I don't think Gogoni can do anything about this as he's on his ass. As he'll slowly bleed out, and Gogoni his own devices, guys. It's 8 versus 4 versus 18 here. These are your top teams. As we see Wolf, yeah, so he had the heal, so he will get back up. But I can't say the same for, no, we can say the same as he has 3 heals and more boost for CloudX, Anubis and Road. Everybody has a good amount of heals, so this should be fine as long as they're not knocked. As we go into the final stretch, it is Terror Clan versus Most Wanted versus Power. Can Power really pull out the miracle here? Can they pull out not the bunny, but instead of T-Rex out of the hat? Can he do it? Out here onto the final day, the final moments of your tournament, which has been really nice thanks to the audience and the players who've made it all the way awesome. As we see, it's getting to a nail biter, guys, as all the guys from team number 8 who had 3 guys alive somehow miraculously down to just roll. And Anubis went down with that spray of Wolf. But what did it cost? It costed Wolf going down himself as the zone is closing in onto these guys, and it is just one guy from team number 18, one guy from team number 8, and 3 guys from team number 4 now. As Wolf is getting revived, but he's out in the open, guys. I'm not sure if these teams are aware that team number 4 is just above that mound, as 4 is standing up to some of the competition, and he gets taken down by Roll. Top 2 teams. It's 1v2 now. Roll playing really well. Most Wanted Roll. Come on, dude. I believe in you. I really want the underdog to win, you know. As he slowly makes his way back, Sunny with a sneaky sneaks. Will Roll do anything about this though? That was a good nade. He decides to loot as he's getting revived, Sunny. So it's a 3v1 again now. Really interesting stuff coming out here, guys, into the final leg, the final stretch. We have waited for this moment, as I'll be just focused on to Roll now, because that is the only surviving member of Most Wanted. As team number 4 should just rush in, right? I guess 3v1. But Raj spots him and he has nowhere to go as he was laying down, as he lays on those bullets. As we have your final winner, Therapy, securing those 20 points, but at the top of that they get another 11 kills. So 11